50 years ago, national service was compulsory. Every young man aged between 18 and 24 did 2 years in the army.
You horrible people are now serving for Queen and country. What are you smiling at? Do you fancy me? Have you missed your woman already? Has anything fallen in your underpants recently? Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Pick up your kit and your crap and make your way through the gate to the furthest vehicle. Come on, quickly!
These lads are volunteers, but 50 years ago, they had no choice.
And I tell you to move!
And Joe Murray, a paratrooper with active service in Sierra Leone and Northern Ireland.
Loader!
Yes, Corporal!
Loader!
Yes, Corporal!
Corporal New Yorkers has a special way of dealing with any dirty ones.
If it breaks, you clean it. When I tell you. It would appear that I'm a better shot than him. Hey, now then, get yourselves ready for breakfast. Let's go. Do me a favour, because I'm a very busy man. Go and lob that outside. You want to strip your bed down before I get the opportunity to do it?
Boys who'd been to what passes for public school were quite unashamed about their nakedness. Other boys apparently had never been naked and had an incredible taboo about it.
Next time on Lads Army, more are feeling the strain. After the recruits meet their sergeant for the first time.
Get up! Two steps down! Stay down! Stay down, I didn't tell you to move!
Good morning, Mr. Spears. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Corporal.
Well, well. Somebody that actually washes his hands.
I'm Adam Spires. I'm 20 years old. I run a needlecraft shop in Broadway in the Cotswolds. I still live at home with Mum and Dad. I have an older brother and sister. The Sergeant Major might pick on me simply because of, you know, what I do for a living. It would be his ignorance coming through. But at the end of the day, I've had a lot of, you know, people say, you know, what they think to me, and I just let it go over my head.
Turn him over. Turn down. Well done.
Thank you, Corporal. It was pure luck that, you know, 10 minutes before the inspection, I washed my hands. I mean, it was nothing that, you know, I was trying to be clever. But it's nice to get praise. You know, it does help.
Sergeant Sullivan. When he comes out, you will scream at the top of your voice. Good morning, Sergeant. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
Shall we practice?
Yes, Corporal! Good morning, Sergeant!
Louder.
Good morning, Sergeant!
Louder.
Good morning, Sergeant!
That's as loud as it needs to be. By the right. Quick. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
The platoon sergeant was a terrifying figure in the 1950s army, and not just for the recruits. Any mistakes they made meant the corporals got it in the neck.
Get down! Get up! Two step down! Get up! Two step down! Quick! March!
Is basically what drill is all about.
March! Can! In! March! Can! In! Still, don't move. Once you come to attention, do not move. Stand!
Come on, get a move on while you're on the square. Get straight to the possession of attention. Straight out, don't speak. Don't even breathe.
Feet together, from there. Left hand, one.
With a regimental sergeant major, and you can never tell actually what he said.
No, what did that, mate? whenever in future you address any of the non-commissioned officers in this depot, you will come to attention. Do you understand?
Yes, Sergeant!
You didn't, because you didn't move. Down! 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 You numbnut!
Neil, get down!
Down now! Get up! Too slow, down! Get up! Too slow, down! Stay down! Stay down, I didn't tell you to move! Get up! Get in rank, stand at ease, stand easy. Do you understand me?
Yes, Sergeant!
Good, you don't, get down! All you have to do, Sunshine, to stop this happening is the next time I told you, you put your feet together, you shout in, and then no, and then you reply to me. Do you understand?
Yes, Sergeant!
Get up! Stand at ease, get up, stand at ease, stand easy. What was your occupation in civilian life, Neil?
I was a fireman, Sergeant.
Notice? Did anyone hear anything? Did you hear anything, gentlemen?
No, Sergeant!
Neil?
Lots of boys who went to the army were totally unfit. They'd lived on as it were, fish and chips all their lives and were spotty and overweight. And you've got people who simply couldn't cope with the problem of running a long distance or even marching a long distance. They had no stamina. This corporal came in with an old-fashioned razor blade, and this he broke in half. And he gave me one half of it and said, go and scrape the piss off the urinals. The point of the razor blade is, of course, that under sufficient pressure it removed the crystalline deposits of eons of urine.
Now Sergeant Sullivan is looking forward to getting up close and personal with the lads.
They're still sweeping, Sergeant.
Out of the way.
What are you doing, moving? Stand still! Stand still! Stand still! How dare you move when I tell you to stand still?
The platoon sergeant tells you to stand still. You stand still immediately. You do not move about, you do not shimmer. You stand shagging still. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
Morning.
I'm not sure where to start with this room, gentlemen. Well, should we start with something simple? I'm stood here looking at the world's amount of crap on the floor, which you idle pieces of garbage haven't even bothered to clean up this morning. Decided we don't want to get dressed in the morning, is that it? How did you get to breakfast?
With my boots on, Sergeant.
And you decided to take your boots off because you didn't need them for the inspection.
No, Sergeant.
Look behind you at your window. What is that hanging off the window? Are you trying to commit suicide? Are you going to hang yourself off that, are you?
No,
Because you might as well, because you're about as much use as a chocolate fire guard where you are now. What is this?
Mug, Sergeant.
Why is it still on the floor? Why is it still on the floor?
I didn't know it was down there, Sergeant.
You didn't know it was down there. The whole mug is down there. You couldn't miss it. Oh, look, we have a pretty drawing. Isn't that sweet?